before lockdown, I went to Florida to help my grandparents out, and then I ended up being trapped there. And in Florida, they had like no restrictions, nothing changed, but I was living with my grandparents, so I had to be safe. So I was like the only one in all of Florida taking it seriously.
When COVID started, I was in Southeast Asia and I hadn't heard about it at all. And I was sort of like young and dumb and just, I guess I wasn't really watching the news at all. And then my mom called me and she was like, "You need to come home." What was it like in Florida? Like, were people wearing masks?
No, not at all. People were not doing anything. There wasn't even like hand sanitizer out because then when I left, I like saw that there was like hand sanitizer everywhere I was going. Yeah, people were wearing gloves. People were wearing like the N95 mask. Nobody was doing any of that there.
Vermont took it so seriously. Like, no businesses were open. There were certain days that you could go to the grocery store. Like, it was serious. People were wearing gloves and like 3 masks out to get their gas. No one would pick me up from the airport because I had just been in Asia. There was no Ubers or anything. I mean, of course, it's Vermont, so there was not that many Ubers to begin with.
I feel like when I came home, no one, well, yeah, obviously, like, no one was at the airports, but luckily, like, somebody picked me up, and then no one was on the streets. It was so different. It was shocking because I just went from, like, this city where everyone was, like, at the beach, everyone was having, like, little picnics, to no one on the road, not even, like, police. I was actually going a little crazy because, like I said, like, my grandparents, I was taking it seriously, so I would only go out when I had to go grocery shopping and, like, the mail. And so, no, I was, like, locked away in the house with 2, like, 90-year-olds.
I definitely was going crazy too. Like, I went from being like the most free I'd ever been in my entire life to like literally no one would talk to me, and I spent 2 weeks just like locked in my house until people deemed I was safe enough to interact with at like, 6 feet of distance. For a while it kind of felt like the world was going to end. Like, it felt like a literal zombie apocalypse.
I feel like I don't even know if I've aged. Like, I feel like things have stayed the same. Like, we miss so much and like so many important events in our life that I'm kind of like, well, where am I now? I feel like it might take a while for things to really feel back to normal.
Well, I don't know if we disagreed a lot. We sort of did.
We did.
We can
had
edit it
differences.
together
Yeah.
to sound like good.
Yeah.
I think we did a good job.
So do I. Yay! It's over.